I'm often mistaken for being a woodworker or carpenter. I have no carpentry skills. I don't own a hammer hardly. What I do is do sculpture in wood.
There was a time when the only wood Tom Reed cared about came in the form of a bat. As a young man, Tom got a few offers to play ball professionally.
And in those days, they weren't making $20 million contracts, so maybe if they were, I might have made a different decision, but I chose music.
Then there was the period when Tom was more interested in rock than wood. Rock and roll, that is. He played and toured around the country, but ended up working with other artists to help them land their first recording contracts.
I signed unknown bands to recording contracts. The names that you might recognize is Cyndi Lauper. I was involved with Michael Bolton and lots of rock-oriented type bands.
He rubbed shoulders with some of the biggest names in music. But then he got tired of the frantic Hollywood lifestyle and decided to pursue a simpler way of life.
And I had been to Indiana in some of my travels as a musician and stumbled into the small towns and met people and remembered this southern Indiana, just remembered it all these years, 20 years. And one day when my wife and I had decided we wanted out of California, in one of those moments in life where it was a pivotal moment. We were sitting silent, and she says, "What about the little town in Indiana?" And I said, "You'd go to Indiana?" She said, "I'd go anywhere with you."
Today, Tom doesn't fight traffic on car-clogged commuter freeways. He simply steps out his back door and walks to his garage in Sanborn, Indiana.
You get up in the morning and I come out and it's just me and that piece of wood, and I have to just, I start to carve it, and the smells and the sound and everything is, I just fell in love with that, and I took that ball and I ran with it.
With no experience to speak of, Tom began carving wooden kitchen utensils. He soon found himself being exhibited at important art and craft shows, a feat he credits both to luck and marketing savvy he picked up in the recording industry. The move to Indiana came after he had established his reputation as an artist. Today, Tom enjoys the irony of sending pieces to destinations all over the world from his home in tiny Sanborn.
I'm in art galleries all over the country. I'm in New York, Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, most major cities. And in the last few years, I've been getting call for them in otherworldly places in Germany and Australia and so on. And I think there is an interesting irony to the simplicity of my life and my intentional effort to create a simplistic, easy, quiet lifestyle here in Middle America in Sanborn, and the fact that I'm sending them to these major urban art centers around the country.
Tom also enjoys the irony of taking a simple piece of wood from a tree that blew down in a storm and transforming it into a work of art.
This is Gaboon ebony from Africa. It is to the wood world what diamonds are to the rock world. It's very exquisite and beautiful. Kingwood from Brazil. This is beautiful.
Tom also works with many exotic species of wood, but he's quick to point out that he's not contributing to the destruction of any rainforests. He's a member of an organization that replants trees after they harvest exotic woods, so Tom can just enjoy the idea of making something fun and simple out of something precious and rare.
I love taking a piece of wood that costs, there's a wood called pink ivory. It's about $200+ a board foot. I love to take a $200 a board foot piece of wood, make a utensil out of it, and then call it on a tag a pudding plopper. I just love that contrast. Each and every single piece is hand carved and one of a kind. I don't use any jigs or any templates or any tracing devices. In fact, I have an unspoken rule to myself that I can't even draw on the wood. There must be something about this that's a little unique, because I don't know anybody who didn't say to me, well, you mean you're just picking up and going? And yeah, the answer is yeah, we just picked up and we went. And we did it by the seat of our pants and by the hair of our chin. And once we got here, we have the support of the community and everything else. So it couldn't, everything that we dreamed was possible here is coming to fruition, and that's pretty nice. That doesn't happen very often in life.